I'm really getting tired of this fucking rain.
It is wearing upon my patience as well, Mr. Smith.
I guess I'm just used to it by now. Cold, wet, much like my love life.
Well, I mean, shit, I'm wearing a suit out here, big guy. It's a little rough on me, if you know what I mean.
See, this is why you need to wear a good tracksuit. You wear this, it keeps you warm, it's flexible, it's nice, ladies love it, they look at you and go, he's got tracksuit, splush, they're wet. Boom.
I don't know if it works that way, Vadim. I mean, you're out here fucking pumpkins and watermelons. I mean, is it really working for you?
Well, beggars can't be choosers, you know?
It's quite the quote.
I prefer the classier ones myself, but I am happily married to a beautiful, darling wife.
Yeah, it's paper.
There's another one.
I don't know why I
Anything
sniffed
good in
it.
it to roll
Okay,
it?
there's a lot of paper. This is a trail.
I'm curious if we're on the trail of our friend who came across Mr. Ryan.
Well, that Ryan kid was really weird.
Yes, he was.
And to be fair, I've met him before and he doesn't remember me, so I'm pretty sure he has dissociative personality or he has multiple personality disorder. One or the other.
You have a very distinctive voice. I'd be
Maybe-
surprised if you'd forgotten you.
I met the kid, he's like, hey, you wanna be my friend? I'm like, sure, I like vodka, kvass, fruit, spaghettios. What about you? He's like, I need a gun. I was like, okay, well, here's the pistol and here's some ammo. Good luck.
Well, Vadim, you're a stand-up guy, but that guy is kind of a sociopath. He didn't know who I was yesterday, and I took him to my lodge. I was gonna
Yeah.
take him to Novy.
You'd be covered around.
He said he wanted to go. He said he was after blood and he was after a Russian. I was like, kind of entertaining to see what happened.
Well, Vadim,
I'm not the judge, you know. If the man wants to get revenge and I help him out, you know, whatever. I'm doing some cosmic justice, you know, and balancing things out.
yeah, but what if that guy's a complete sociopath and he winds up killing another person, and then he winds up getting better equipment, and then he winds up being a killing machine out in the red zone?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you gotta think, what if I gave him fruit and he stayed alive, and then he became a sociopath, and just so happened to find that
It's,
gun. You know,
it's just one more step. It's one more cosmic leap.
I mean, it's like saying that marijuana is a gateway drug. No, no. Trust
I
me, if
mean,
you want to
but-
do drugs, you will do drugs.
Yeah, but it's kind of different, you know? Because when you're like, I want to feel a different kind of high. I don't want this weird high, I want a downer high. Boom.
Hey, man,
Marijuana.
when I was
Leads the code.
Heroin.
people doing crocodile. That's where he mixed gasoline and heroin, man. It was the rough shit.
Isn't it like crocodile like a painkiller with a bunch of weird shit in it?
It's it. It's heroin with mixed with some household chemicals and getting like gasoline. It's pretty much a jungle juice, you know. You just gotta mix, you know, what you got at hand to try and fuck you up more.
I think I'll stick with my champagne and cigars.
I'll stick with my codeine.
I'll stick to whatever I can put in my mouth.
Hey, join the club, kid. I think we're going to be great business partners. So I want to show you where it is. It's on the industrial side. You might have seen it.
I passed through the area. I'm trying to think last time I was
There's
in
a,
Chernobyl.
there's a little blue door. There's a blue door. Once you open it, it's going to be sealed away. Once we become business partners, we will give you the access code so you can make sure we're either topped up on glow sticks or whatever, and then we can come to you. I do military runs from time to time. We can make it work.
Keep your eyes out for a
Sounds good to
old Walkman or a iPod or something so we can play music at the club, and the glow sticks will be used for lighting and dancing.
If you ever find a working VHS tape or DVD and a player and that's porn, I will pay for that with anything of my body, mind, soul, whatever you want.
I'll be
All
sure
right.
to keep it in mind, Mr. How do you say your name again? I'm making sure I'm saying it right.
It's
Vadim,
Vadim.
Vadim Zolotov.
Vadim.
Yeah,
Zolotov.
it kind of rhymes with Molotov.
Yeah, it does.
Mr. Vadim.
Yeah, but
It
the
does.
thing about... Yeah, Vadim's a good kid. I mean, shit. I can vouch for him already. He's a good kid.
Yeah, I do drugs. I like to make fruit, but for the most part, I just bail people out.
Alright, let's keep your fruit loving on the down low. You're gonna start scaring patrons when we start getting...
I would keep it to yourself when we're
Or
at
enticing
the
them.
club, you know. I don't want them.
Okay, let's put our backpack. Oh, look at that. I ruined that combat helmet. Shit.
Get the chubby from this one. Oh, yeah, not from that though.
Oh, well.
Merry Christmas.
Shaving hairs.
You have any ducted on you, Mr. Vadim? Vadim?
Duct tape?
Yes, please.
Yeah, there you go.
Vadim, you ever thought about a red beret? You should try it. It's the one right
Hey,
here,
hey.
pristine condition.
But look at my little hat. It's a perfect little Soviet commissar's hat.
Yeah, you're right. Just saying, that one's in pristine condition right there. Oh, look at that. A car right here.
It seems to be a little worse for wear. Wheels.
It's been stripped. There's nothing on this. I mean, that's one way to treat it.
So this is what I look like with the beret. It compliments my eyes.
It does.
It
You
matches
got that
your,
gas mask hanging out.
Color scheme as well.
Yeah, well, the gas mask, it's kind of like a personality, you know?
I would have put a combat gas mask on.
I
I know most people wear those are assholes.
When I look at you, I see a man who likes to fuck a watermelon.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's right. We're gonna be great business partners. You and I. And Mr. Waycrest.
As long as it's good business, I don't see a problem with it. If you start scaring businesses away, then I will have an issue, Mr. Vadim.
yeah, it's all good. They actually bring business. It's amazing what people do for drugs.
Yeah, Vadim's quite the character.
Very good, then. Very good.
Yeah, maybe one day we can dress up and do country night, and I can sound like this.
Oh, man, if
You
I
know what
did
I mean?
country,
And I can sound like this,
man.
Mr.
can I wear the assless chips?
Yeah, if you want, big guy. No one's telling you no.
Uy, pizdieta.
All right, I don't listen to hip hop. Slow it down.
I'm looking forward to the first fight, smoking a fat cigar, watching the fight from above in the VIP lounge.
I have a feeling it's gonna be that Tom Kid and Rusty if he finds his way back home.
I haven't seen Rusty in some time, and at this point, I assume he's dead.
I mean, he was a basement dweller, so you can only guess. Yeah, we found a 43-year-old basement dweller who was held captive by his fat 400-pound aunt on a rascal scooter, and her name was, I can't remember.
What was it? It was disgusting. I remember that. Bertha.
I'm impressed. I'm just impressed.
Yeah, she probably died because anything with no mobility is gonna get destroyed.
But with that kind of weight, that's like fighting a bear. I don't know.
A
Pretty
bear-
high survival chance. And she can outlast, winter.
A bear that can't
Yeah, but she's
move.
confined to a rascal scooter. She has no mobility.
Yeah, she may be confined to it by will. I feel that if you to starve her for a few days, she would have like powers, you know.
She's not gonna be a killing machine. If anything, they get
You
weaker
say
and
that,
more
but they-
depressing.
What I'm waiting for, boys,
you
is
say-
a 400-pound biter on a rascal at some point. I will,
Yeah, I can't
Make my
wait
day.
for that. It's gonna scare children.
we could take it back to the club and use it as a entertainment piece. A circus.
Hey, you still got some more duct tape on you, Vadim.
Give the duct tape to Wave Crest, yeah.
Is Waycrest.
Oh.
Harvey Waycrest. My pleasure.
Yeah, just
Alright.
hold on to it. I'll start running out soon, but we're getting to a police station. I found a Saiga before in there.
Mr. Vadim, you want something amazing? You want something entertaining?
The first man who said this to me. Pull, pin, throw grenade. Remember, don't hold on to the grenade and throw the pin.
I gotta get my pears. 1 minute. Peaches. Whatever the hell. Canned fruit. No funny business, Vadim.
You leave his can of peaches alone, mister.
Nope, yep, nope. Canned peaches is already pre-chopped. Can't do much with that. Oh, man, dude, take a sip of water here.
You know, I'm surprised, Mr. Vadim, you didn't make a move on Grace when you met her there. She has I would say a warmer hole compared to a watermelon.
Here, I got some for you, kid.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I could have made a move on her, but she was also inside
Look
a wall
inside that
with guns.
backpack. That's for you.
Hey, nice. Yeah, thanks, man. Спасибо.
Hey, no problem. Yeah. I'm glad to see you're still around. God damn, he is thirsty.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to
Stay
get-
hydrated. That's how you prevent a hangover. When you drink copious amounts of alcohol, trust me, you want to do that. Especially if you take E. If you do that shit, oh yeah, you really want to stay hydrated.
I think you're gonna really love
Yeah,
the
you don't
tap
wanna
we
do it.
have at that den of ice.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much ecstasy with doing all that physical movement. I mean, dancing's one thing, staying hydrated's one thing, but if you're trying to get in a fight or something on that, you'll get a damn heart attack.
Fact.
I might even. The thing is, this place doesn't open till it looks like sunset's gonna be happening soon, and they don't do business at night.
Perhaps they'll make an exception for letting us in for the night, and then doing business in the morning. I'm pals with Mr. Vinny, the shoe cobbler in that town.
Yeah, they don't like me. I gave them grenades, and the wrong guy got the right grenade, so to speak.
Well, it's different this time. Mistakes happen. And if they don't want to do business with us, then they are losing out on a amazingly tremendous business deal.
One in a lifetime.
How much farther are you thinking, Mr. Smith? I wasn't quite paying attention on the signs.
Well, Novy's quite a it's a ways away. I was gonna take a detour. I'm gonna go to a military, but there's one in Novy too. So I guess we're just gonna skip it all and try to go straight to Novy. But it's gonna be dark by the time we get there. You just follow this road. It's a straight shot.
Yeah, looks like the sun is setting.
Yeah, the sun is setting. Isn't that right, Vadim?
Is that the military base in the China field there? Next to a hill?
Right next to the city up ahead, yeah.
Is that in the red zone?
Oh, no, no. There's one right up the hill over here, and then there's another one near Novy. Pretty sure the one near Novy's not a kill on site, red zone area, but I don't know. It might be, but I've
Isn't
never
Starry?
seen someone...
A Starry has been sucked into the red zone by the violence, unfortunately.
Yeah, when did that happen?
Very recently.
Oh, shit. Well, then it... Fuck that. I bet Novy's probably getting raided all the time.
Novy's surviving for the most part.
You are right over there.
And out of some lunch for later, and probably a meal to share once we get there.
Hey, Vadim.
Yeah.
You ever been to Novy?
Novy Sabor, a long time ago. I was drunk as shit, so I don't remember too much. I do remember I shot some woman who was trying to like hold up another guy, but she didn't die. We all like resuscitated
Was
her.
it around
was
here, or
weird,
was it
weird
a
night.
long time ago?
Oh, this is a long time ago.
Oh, so... Probably in a past life or something. Who knows?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably.
Memories blurry, man. Memories are blurry.
You're telling me, kid. Glad to see you around.
It's good to be around. It's good to see you too, man.
Have you found any tents around here?
Pants?
Yeah, you found any tents for your little, you know...
Oh, tents. I think you said pants.
No,
no.
Vadim.
Well, boys, we have plenty of steaks for the journey.
Opa.
Yeah. Somebody carry these two right here on the ground. I don't have room for them anymore.
Alright, let's set out. Probably gonna skip the, police station and military.
Let me make the fat lady sing before you leave. I always enjoy a bit of good destruction occasionally, boys, so, pardon my indulging.
Yeah, you gotta have fun
like,
somehow.
So, like, the weird questions I would ask, man, would be like, is soup, cereal soup? Yeah?
I assume it could be if it was hot. I think soup is served hot, not cold.
What about, was it, minestrone? Isn't that cold?
Oh, I got a little pack right here.
Click, click, click. Woo! Shaving hairs.
I guess buckshot is not a good for a ranged shot.
Nope, that I recommend slugs. Round one, fight! Slice, slice.
There we go.
Give them Kievian smile.
Yeah, we gotta fix a few things up. 1 minute. Yeah, everything's a little dinged up. You gotta fix it up.
Yeah, should you need more supplies, look to your right and go, gisp.
I could take that. Gasp.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, looks like I'm in
Oh,
trouble.
it's Ryan!
They were looking for, I mean,
Wait.
they were helping.
Who the
Are
hell
you
are
serious,
you?
bro? That's how you're gonna handle that?
Hey, what's going on here?
Well,
He's
going on?
helping me.
I know Ryan. We just tried to help him defeat some Russian guy. We couldn't get a hold of him, and he lost his fanny pack.
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds like we're actually on the same mission. I thought maybe you were the Russian because he said the guy was wearing a backpack like his but red.
No,
Yes.
that is exactly what happened earlier.
Go ahead and put your hands down, John.
You're
I
not
think
Russian,
look
are you?
silly.
Yeah. You can drop your hands. Sorry.
Technically
I
still
mean,
named, but, yeah.
he has a scar. I mean, come on. I only got a SGK-5. I'm not trying to go crazy over here.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm glad. I take it we're going the wrong direction to find his assailant.
He's probably long gone by now, unfortunately.
I don't
We
know how the
found
hell you
paper
got
on the
over
road.
here. Paper on the... What's that even mean?
box of ammo. The paper from the boxes.
He's probably in Novy or something, or he went to the red zone. The sun's setting right now, big guy.
I have to not give up.
My guess is Novy, because
I
we saw
mean-
the trail of paper as well on the way up.
Do we go to Novy?
You don't. If he is in Novy, I mean, he'll be there long before we will, and then he'll move on, man. Catching him is not going to be easy.
Yeah, who are you, buddy? I didn't get your name.
Name's Ben. You guys? John is in the white here. I call it that.
Yeah, John Smith.
Pleasure's ours. My name is Mr. Harvey Waycrest. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
The team
And
Zolotov.
the team?
No,
Vadim.
Vadim, like Vadeem, Vadim.
Gotcha.
Technically spelled with an I, but yeah, the I is...
You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's this pronunciation. It's English pronunciation.
All right,
phonetics.
Vadim, Johnny, and Waycrest.
I'm Ryan.
I know you're Ryan. We literally just met. Like, I've met you yesterday, and you still don't remember, even though you wore those bodacious shorts.
Mm,
Well, if we're all headed to
No,
Novy Sabor, we should hit the road before the dark comes, because at night things will become much more of a struggle, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's not a bad shout. Yeah, I'll go. We can see
Hey,
if
Ben, where are you
let's
from?
Virginia, States.
What are you doing around here? I mean, we might have a proposition for you. Are you a freelancer by any chance? We kind of buying Cherno industrial side. I'll let my buddy explain it.
It's we run a club called the Den of Vice. It's a club, bar, and casino, and we're looking for security. We're looking for patrons and business partners as well. If you're interested in any of those, please be sure to contact me. I'm Mr. Waycrest, and it's part of Waycrest Industries.
Gotcha. I tend to wander. I don't stick around in one place for too long. Where's it at in Cherno? I might stop by sometime when I'm that way, though.
It's the industrial area, kind of veering into electro. You know, if you know the military base is kind of near Cherno, if you kitty corner around the concrete, it's right over there.
Okay, I know roughly where you mean. I'm sure I can find
Yeah,
it. I'll look for the strobe
yeah,
lights.
Yeah, you'll find a blue door. It'll lead you in there.
Good deal.
We
I'll
should
check it
keep
out
moving.
sometime.
Yeah, I think we should.
I think Ryan's right.
I'm right.
Ryan, you're far shot off from right, but you got a good heart. I'll give you that much.
He took my headlamp.
No, he took your fanny pack, and you know it. And I gave you
He
that
took
headlamp
both.
yesterday. You don't remember me.
Mm.
I gave you that headlamp yesterday.
What's your name?
The name's John Smith. I used to be a businessman. I told you my entire story.
I remember now.
Yeah, there we go. It's not
You
rocket
wanted
surgery.
dress shoes. He took my shoes as well.
It's all right. The thing about
Yeah,
this,
that's-
Ryan, is you can find your stuff again.
Yeah, but with Ryan, I think it's a thing of principle, and that's what we were talking about earlier. That's why
If
I
anybody-
had no problem giving him a gun.
If anybody ever robbed me, Mr. Waycrest, I would dispense justice upon them swiftly. So I understand the boy's need for revenge. And being a
Where'd
man,
you find that scar, by the way? Were you in the red zone, Ben?
Right. Yeah. Took a trip through a little while ago. I've had it for a while.
Well, here's the thing. We might need some people running in the red zone. We need a megaphone, and we need some, want some people
I
in the
have
red
a
zone
megaphone.
advertising.
Now, you want somebody to go into the red zone with a megaphone and shout about your club.
Well, I mean, I prefer a death squad with multiple people set up, but kinda. It's just kinda a nuance for the people like high risk,
I
high
can do that.
reward.
Still
well,
sounds like
let's-
suicide.
and then they will bring
that-
the
well, I mean-
reward down to the fight club.
Exactly.
What's the reward for basically saying, "Hey, please shoot me in the throat"?
It just
It's
depends.
actually a
There's
bullet
lot
in
of
the throat.
people- There's a lot of people in the red zone. I was just saying that maybe they can veer away from the red zone and have a little bit of fun.
And perhaps
Like I
they'll
said,
fight
I
in the
want a
club.
tactical unit. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll give you. It's interesting guerrilla marketing.
It's guerrilla marketing, to say the least.
I don't think I've ever seen a gorilla.
Mhm.
Only in
They're
TV.
not. I got in a fight with one back in the. It's a long story. Yeah,
Does this story go along with
Let's just
the
say
one
the
of the
details.
chickens and the razor wire? Is it similar to that one?
No, it was a completely different time, but it was painkillers again. And this motherfucker almost ripped me in two. It wasn't
Ooh,
fun.
is that big?
My
Yeah,
dad
gorillas
likes
are-
painkillers.
Hey,
Painkillers are
I
fun.
could call you. Hey, I'll treat you like a son. How about that, Ryan?
Mm,
Oh,
my
you have a
dad
bad
is not
history.
nice.
All right, well, scratch that. I'll just be your stepdad. That's twice as cool and less
Step-
abusive.
Your stepdad who looks like scooters.
I'll just be your uncle who gives you guns and vodka.
I think we're gonna be. This is quite the group we got running right now.
Yes.
You hear that, Ryan? You're gonna be
I
A-okay.
heard a gunshot.
Yeah, I heard it too. It's off in the distance, quite a ways.
Working it.
It's probably
Yeah,
it's
that's
probably the military site.
Hmm.
And you all right over there?
Just patching up my shoes again. Unfortunately, the journey has been rough on these souls. Oh, fuck me. Come on. Come on. There we are. There we are. My back's not where it used to be.
I mean,
There we go.
there's a good bet that guy's probably at the military base near that one town right over that way, but you know, you never know.
If he's hitting the military base first, then perhaps we might see him in Novaya eventually, so... This could work, or it's just, it's still a trip we need to make anyways. So, hopefully it all leads to fruition for each of us in our journeys towards, Novaya.
I mean, we're just trying to
You will
promote our
rue the
club.
day.
But Vadim, oh, all right, Ryan, you do that. Yeah, Vadim's gonna be a partner with us, so if you guys ever want to get in on it early, let us know. I'm just saying, Ben, it could be very lucrative. You don't have to be anywhere near there to be a part of us.
Let me think about.
You could enjoy
sleep
an
on this
occasional
this week.
fat cigar and a glass of brandy overlooking the arena from the VIP section. Or you could be fighting in the arena if you prefer the good fisticuffs. Or even manning security. It's up
Yeah.
to you. We have plenty of positions open.
Yeah, and if you want to be a proper patron, all you have to do is donate a few things and instant VIP access. You get treated the best. And by the best,
Forever.
Vadim will come over here. He might give you a handy.
Yeah, under the table, over the pants, whatever you want.
You have 3 hands.
I mean, he's Russian. He knows how to work his way. He knows how he has magic fingers, all right?
Like a spider monkey.
I like magic.
He has 2 feet, you know.
Hmm.
I can say we are an interesting bunch, to say the
My
least.
dad did a magic trick on me once. He vanished and never came back.
They went to buy a pack
damn
of
it,
cigarettes from
Vadim.
the convenience store and never
I
returned.
like that trick.
That's not really a trick, Ryan. That's what you call a terrible father.
Was
Yeah,
mine
but I had the
good?
same upbringing. My stupid son of a bitch father just said he's going out for cigarettes. He never came back.
Longest expedition for cigs ever.
Yeah, they must have been good. Must have been a pack of Newports or something.
Unfortunately, my father gave me a small loan of $1 million and left me to my devices. Can't say I blame him.
An asshole. $1 million. Chump change.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even seen more than about 2,000.
I took a private plane over to Cherno. They somehow crashed into a building. I woke up asshole naked in a field by a lighthouse with nothing but my bare hands and an apple. I made by
That
just
happened to
fine.
me. That happened to me almost every other Tuesday. Just the apple just wasn't in my hands.
Oh, all right.
I already can see it now. Drunk and passed out on the front of the steps of the device with a half-eaten, messed up watermelon with a hole in the side.
So what's funny is after you get done having your fun and you wear the watermelon, you put a bottle in it, tip it up, and then you carve it up, and you have alcoholic watermelon. Slight aftertaste, but
That is the grossest thing I've ever heard.
That is pretty despicable. If I've ever heard. Ugh.
You got my vote, Vadim. Getting drunk off your... All right.
Apples.
Yep, that's right, Ryan. Apples.
keeps the doctor away. They're fucking afraid of him.
Hey,
What about
keep something
tomatoes?
away.
Tomatoes just turn your suit red.
I
I
gotta
have
ask, do you-
tomatoes.
Wait, Ryan, you like tomatoes?
No, I have a lot of them.
Oh, I was supposed to say. You told me earlier you hated them.
I do.
What? Why do you hate tomatoes? They're red, they're delicious. You can make ketchup out of them. Salsa. I don't know, probably some sort of moonshine.
What's, I gotta ask, Vadim, I'm curious. What's in the bag?
Oh, shit. You wanna look? Here you go.
He's
It's,
kind of a jack of all trades. He's kind of a guy, you take something out of that bag, you put it back, you know, he's a cool guy.
Gotcha. Alright. I was just curious. You just long way to lug something.
I find good shit, I put good shit in the backpack. People have good shit, I put the good shit in the backpack. I give out good shit. So I met Ryan here, he met me and he's like, hey, you wanna be my friend? I was like, sure. And then we gave him a pistol magazine and food, and then he ran off, and then we met him again, and then I gave him the whole backpack. And...
Yes.
Mr. Smith, what's the current ETA you would say?
Probably 10, 15 minutes out, probably. We're getting close to Novy. This isn't the most ragtag group I've ever seen.
I could imagine Rusty, Tom C,
Oh,
and Ryan being best of friends.
they'd think it was a traveling circus.
That is for sure.
I like the circus.
I'm with Ryan. on this one.
Ryan.
I actually like the circus too.
I forgot to include
All
the
right.
game.
It's okay.
It'd
It's
be
a
like
profits.
cheering. What the hell's this country called? Chernobyl?
It's Chino Russia. And, ooh,
Gunshot.
there's someone popping
We
up some
are
fireworks.
approaching some gunfire, so I don't know swivel, but a man would be insane to hold up 5 people, unless there's 5 of them as well.
What'd you say, Vadim? What's it
6
called?
people.
Chino Russia.
It's called.
Chino Rus.
Mr. Ryan,
So,
do we have a
Chino
tail?
Rus is how you say it, but the Turus,
No,
yeah,
I'm
is how we say
I'm
it.
as strong as 2 people.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, so we got 6 people and 1 guy with another person inside him. All right,
I am
Right,
the
you sh-
6th person.
Ryan, are you sure you don't have multiple personality disorder?
I don't know what that means.
Ryan, there's a
You've
man
got
named
multiple
Jerry
people.
sound familiar to you. By any chance?
No.
Maybe that's that was your name before yesterday, Ryan. You said you don't remember.
Pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure it was. I think that was the calm one, and the angry one came out, and that's Ryan.
I'm not angry. I'm furious.
Yeah, but you have a monotone overlay, so it's kind of hard to gauge that.
I just told you.
Perhaps,
just
Mr. Ryan,
reiterating
you will be able to
reality,
dispense
alright?
your justice upon the man who's wronged you, and it would be very entertaining to watch. If I do say so
I
myself.
don't know how.
You don't know how you're gonna
Get my
what.
revenge.
Now you gotta find him first.
Start with step 1.
Yeah, step 3, profit.
Yeah, it's step 2.
Yes.
Couple question marks.
I like to go with step 1, profit. Step 2, profit. Step 3, profit. Step 4, relax. Step 5, profit.
4, drugs. 5.
Relax.
Thanks for the
yeah,
host,
yeah, you
Metalhead.
got me there.
I appreciate it, man.
You and me are gonna be some good friends. I'm on a coding kick right now, and I just can't stop. I got the itches, and that's when I don't
you, dude.
do it.
Yeah. Well, should you ever find some cocoa powder, you know, some Colombian sugar, you let me know. You may not be a hooker, but I'll definitely do it off your ass crack if need
If
be,
you,
just to have it.
if you find some of the Colombian stuff, let me know as well, because I can partake in the madness.
You guys are way too up. You guys are way too uppity for me. I like them Debbie Downers.
I do the speedballs, man. Uppers and downers at the
Who's
same
Debbie?
It's just a thing, Ryan. I'll
Ex-wife.
tell you when you're older.
I
You
am
mix
old.
alcohol, you mix cocaine. Oh, yeah.
It's pretty much mixing heroin with cocaine and then doing it at the same time and injecting it into your body. It's how Chris Farley died. It's kind of upsetting.
Well, gotta go somehow. Better than getting your ass eaten
Hair
by
and
one of those
cocoa?
vipers.
Yeah, something like that.
I have hair.
Ryan, you're not getting the picture, big guy. I'll tell you when you get older.
Hmm.
It's hard to
Money
elaborate if
drug,
you don't
daddy
understand.
drug.
When
What
Mr.
the fuck?
Smith here has a moment to relax at the club, he can explain everything to you in detail, in great detail.
I think I'll let Vadim do it. I think he knows how to word it. Hey, you guys whacking around the tool shed. What are y'all doing in there? We gotta get
You're
to...
whacking off, clearly.
Be careful, because
Novy.
Mr. Vadim has a tomato in his hand, and he seems quite thirsty.
Oof, thirsty and vengeful with it. Wow.
Rusty
Man,
is
it's not
dead,
my
and Wolf
fault
is
that
somewhere.
one of my friends has a sexual obsession with fruit.
Yeah, it's not an obsession. It's just a relaxing hobby.
You call it a hobby, I call it an addiction.
I've already threw out the tomatoes you gave me. I don't think I'll be buying produce from you, Mr. Vadim, if it's understandable.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Very.
Hey, survival or that. Not my place to judge.
Hey, not our place to buy. If you were a produce seller, I'd stay right the fuck away from you.
Yeah, Rusty
Vadim.
died from dehydration.
Hey, gotta sample your own goods, you know?
Okay, well, alright. That's alright. You're way beyond Jesus' saving at this point.
That's
I have a lot of
Babushka.
tomatoes.
I wouldn't hold on to them. Those were his, and he has... Never mind. You know what? You take care of them. One of them's gonna grow legs.
Yeah, you just don't let. I think I see a light ahead. Is that my light?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
that's someone else's
Pretty sure
life in
that's,
this city.
that's Novy.
I am a tomato boy.
Okay, Ryan, let's... Okay.
I refuse to pay child support.
They
Well,
told
it's
me
gonna
I
be a
could
lo-
take as many tomatoes as I could, so I
What?
did.
Alright, we gotta talk about this.
Yeah, he's a free man. He could choose to take his own tomatoes if he wants. There's a good
I
I
tomatoes.
didn't want
I
to
swear
steal,
by
so I got permission.
But now he's running with like 60 tomatoes in his backpack.
that.
Hey,
In my
uh,
shorts
Hey guys,
and shirt.
we got a light off. We got 2 lights off to the left, and I believe we got a few in town. Just they're all heading the same direction.
Do we go to them?
No, we'll be going to town.
Uh,
Or at least I will be going to town.
Yeah, we can check
There's a
town.
light
They
in
might be-
town.
Yeah, we can
It's
check
blue.
it out.
It's just not Starry up ahead, is it?
No, this
No,
is
it's
Novy
not.
Sabor.
This is
Story
Novy.
Saboris if you keep
Hey.
going.
Nobody has a road flare, do they?
I have one if you need it.
I
Yeah,
have a
toss it
megaphone.
down. Let's not use the megaphone, Ryan. You're gonna announce yourself as Tomato Boy.
They took all my batteries, so I can't use it.
Fair enough.
It was a gift.
Hey, kid, come over here.
Yes.
It's up to you if you want to do that, alright? That's on you. But I don't think
I don't-
spooking a town right before nighttime that I know don't like to take in strangers at night. I think a megaphone's gonna help.
I don't have battery because he stole it.
I just gave you a battery, kid.
I don't think he's still on the road,
Uh,
unfortunately.
You didn't see it on the road.
Hey, fuck
Here's-
you!
I got biters coming. Oh, we got a lot of biters.
Where the hell did I throw that flare at?
Here's a checkpoint, but I don't see any of the sheriffs on guard. The flare put
Hello.
itself out. Unfortunately. Continue into town,
Oh, I'm
then.
bleeding.
I see
Hello.
bodies.
Did he get hurt?
I'll make sure to dance at your wedding.
Hell yeah.
Hurt.
Right by where the Bigham brothers used to live, back there behind the barn, without anybody's permission.
Good evening, fellows.
Alright.
I don't think you need to talk. You need to talk to Katie about it before the end of the night.
Will do.
Okay.
How you gentlemen doing?
Doing great.
Alright.
Just a long travel, trying to get here before nightfall. Unfortunately, we might need a place to rest so we can do business in the morning. My name is Mr. Waycrest, and my friends here are my associates.
Alright, Mr.
I'm
Waycrest, when the shops... Hi, Ryan. When the shops are closed at night, we suggest you head down the hill down there towards the summer camp and stay the night there. They are very welcoming and have fire and food. But when the town's closed, there is a no loitering policy, and
Yeah, I told
to
you.
keep the hordes away.
Well, give Vinny my regards.
where's-
We'll be back in the morning. I'm gonna get some water right quick.
Alright. Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead and feel
help
free to get
yourself,
some
help
water.
yourself.
Where's
Sorry,
the
just
summer
a town
camp?
policy.
Summer camp is, so you
Hi.
follow this road, it makes a right past this yellow house here, and go straight down past the
Hi.
bridge. You'll see a white tower, and make a left at that white tower. It's maybe 2 kilometers, not too far.
You can't miss it.
They
They should have a fire going. You should be
excuse me,
able
sir.
to see it.
What was your name? I didn't catch it.
Sounds good.
My name's Hayden. I'm the sheriff of the town.
Mr. Hayden, did you guys ever find Jack? He was a deputy sheriff for a moment, but he went missing after a horde surrounded Vinny's house. Him and I were stuck inside during this moment. Did you ever?
Yeah, I saw Jack about 2 days ago. He said he ran to the beach and was stripped naked by the horde and barely made it out of there alive.
I'm glad he's still alive. Give him my regards. Tell Mr. Waycrest says hello.
Wayncrest. Alright.
Waycrest.
Yeah, John Smith. People love me around here. Anyways, I'm gonna whack around a few tool sheds. I'll be back in the morning, or I might take a nap.
Just keep
Codeines.
those grenades sheathed this time.
Hey,
Alright,
hey,
don't be
hey.
whacking it in a showtime.
I'll whack it wherever I want. I'm gonna go whack around right now.
Your goddamn boys whacking it in a tool shed.
Hi, I'm
Whatever I
Ryan.
want.
All right,
What
let's,
about the-
let's head to. Let's make haste towards the. Where are you going, Mr. Smith? Let's make haste towards the summer
Okay,
camp.
see you boys in the morning. Have safe travel.
Take care.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Let's hit the summer camp.
All right, so the summer camp's over this way. Come on, Tomato Boy, let's go. What about Ben?
I'm ready.
I can tell.
Talking to person.
Ben will know-
Sheriff.
Is he coming?
Ben don't know where we're at. You can make it to summer camp.
You all right? What are you doing, Vadim? What are you doing?
Who is the butcher like that? Just throws a Kim like that.
I don't know.
Maybe if we're lucky, Mr. Ryan, we'll find your friend you are looking for.
Yes. What do I say?
I don't know, Ryan.
Hello.
You're coming off like some
Привет.
crazy juggalo.
You have options. You can let us take
What's a
care of it
juggalo?
for you, Mr. Ryan. Put the fear of God into
I don't
him.
know how to
That
juggle.
happened in the early 2000s and the late 90s. Terrible time.
I don't know how to juggle.
But Mr. Ryan, us and the boys can put the fear of God into this man for you, if you are so willing to let us take it into our capable hands.
Russian with a red backpack.
Yes,
came back
please.
Through here about 20 minutes ago. And
So
went
he's
to
at
the
the
camp.
camp.
Ooh,
All right.
That's what-
Ой, пиздец.
Ryan, did you hear that, big guy? Come over here. Stop whacking around the garden. Ben just has some information for you. It's imperative.
So I was talking to the sheriff. I guess he's a sheriff. Mr. Lee. Apparently, about 20 minutes before we got here, a Russian with a red backpack showed up. They sent him to the camp, too.
Okay. Yes.
Hey.
It's time.
Oh, it's time. Look at that. Is it down here?
Yeah. Looks like justice will be dispensed tonight.
It looks like a light ahead.
Can you put God in him?
We'll put the fear of
I
God
think
into
you
that
can,
brain.
buddy.
Yeah,
I
might be
don't
able to
know
introduce.
how.
Jesus.
Can we hold him up in
Let's-
the town, or is that a no-no?
Not in the town, but in the summer camp, probably. Yeah. We can,
You always gotta keep
ask
an eye
him
out
to
for
Ryan.
people who
Ask him to
fall
come
behind,
with
us.
strike behind, keep your head on
But
swivel.
hold
yeah?
on. Ryan, when we get there, don't speak. You've got a pretty distinctive voice. I mean, he recognizes you. We might not get the moment. Wait till he speaks so we can hear his voice first.
Yeah, I mean,
And then
not
just
that
point
the
out.
booty shorts and the.
I'll point
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
at him. I could take off my head stuff.
Ryan, you just can't talk, and your booty short's gonna give it away with the sounds of your
I'll
dummy
be on
thick
the
ass
outside of
cheeks
town.
clapping, and they're gonna alert the guards.
I am dummy thick. They told me so.
Okay, I'm gonna pray for you. Let's get to the site.
I'll stay outside, and I'll tell you if
We
I
are-
see him by pointing or jumping.
Where
Between
is it,
fucking
by the way?
tomatoes and Ryan's dummy thick, I think we are well outside the realm of God.
Yeah, God's virtually escaped us at this point.
Yeah, I argue that God is completely on my side.
Hey, I think Nationwide's on your side, Vadim. Every time you lose stuff, you always get it back, and in greater numbers.
God seems to be against me.
Yeah, well,
I've been here a couple of times, and the front entrance is around to the right, I'm pretty sure. I've got the feeling if we roll up on the back of it, they're not going to be thrilled.
I'll stay here and be quiet. I'll sneak.
Let's not lose you, buddy.
What we'll do, Mr. Ben, we'll say we find it's the right man, and be like, we have some business to discuss. May you accompany us, and you will join us outside. There, we will receive the stolen goods for Mr. Ryan, and perhaps let him go on his way.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yes.
He's still back there being creepy. Perfect.
You told
Hey,
me to
keep-
not give myself away.
Well, I mean, until you're 18.
He changed his shirt. It's
Maybe.
military.
We don't know that for sure, Ryan.
I know.
It looks like the camp's right here, so it leads in, huh?
Here's the White Tower to the left. Is where we're gonna go from here, boys.
Hey, don't be a savage. Open the door.
It was cracked open.
Come on in.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Yeah, I know.
You know, the constant updates might actually be useful if there are multiple people kicking around in there.
Is this the way in, or is this a checkpoint?
Usually this gate's just open, and yep.
Was it behind it? There's a biter.
Don't worry about it. I got it. She's taking more hits than Mike Tyson.
This place seems to be well set up. It's quite impressive. The owners.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Sounds good.
Hi.
Bonjour. Hello.
I hear this is a place of rest and reprieve. Me and my party here have been traveling for hours now. I'm Mr.
Your
Waycrest.
party's still running around in the back.
What did I say?
Someone's over there in the tree.
Anyways. Hi. How can I help you?
You got a friend. He's whacking around the tool shed. Trust me, he's harmless. He just likes to talk to himself in the third person. Nothing too crazy the zombie apocalypse hasn't provided, alright?
The fucking grenade guy.
Fire
Oh,
switch.
oh,
Hold on.
shit.
Can you switch?
Mr. Smith, I assure you, I'm Mr. Wakers. Mr. Smith did not realize who he was handing the grenades to, and we apologize.
And I don't have any on me. Good news, people. I ran out of grenades and stopped picking them up.
Yeah, I'd do that. Because I don't want to catch one again.
Oh,
I've never had a grenade, so.
alright.
You magnificent bastard.
Well, yeah, my name's,
That's one of theirs. He's one of theirs.
You mind if we have refuge, please? We've been walking for a long time from Cherno.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
That's Ryan.
You,
Ryan, you should have
Alright,
come around the
if you
front with
want-
us next time.
alright, hold on. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna kind of lay down some rules here that we have for this camp, alright? You guys can make a fire and spend the night here if you want, but this is normally just a place where I run my clinic and people live in these cabins, and it's just a place where they rest their heads at night, alright? We have a well at the end of the road. You can make a fire up here if you want. Sorry if I don't sound in the cheerful moods. I've been through a lot. But okay, let's see here. Yeah. Alright.
Do you know the
It's pretty simple rules. Should be easy to follow. Firearms are for emergencies only. If you have beef or drama with somebody, take it outside the camp. Don't piss off any of the medics. That's including me. I'm a medic. Hello. Because we have the right to refuse any medical services. Use your common sense and don't be a dick. Only knife zombies. Unless you're about to die, then you can use your suppressed weapon. And then close the gate if you open it. Like the front gate.
Understood, ma'am.
Any question, comments, or concerns?
Be sure to follow your rules to the T.
Oh, yeah. And then here's our system works. If you break a rule, we have a 2-strike system. If you break a rule, you spend the rest of the day or night outside of the camp. You can come back after then, and then if you break another rule, you're out for good. Clear?
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah.
Sounds fair enough, ma'am.
Then you guys can feel free to make a fire. If you're gonna cut down a tree, cut down the little small pine trees, alright? I don't want to mess around here. I'm gonna rest.
And
My
if you
legs are
piss
killing me.
Gabby off, she will punch you in the teeth.
That is true.
Yeah. She does
Understood.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm ready to stretch my legs and relax for a moment for a spell.
Yeah, when the fuck do I get punched for your
Tomatoes.
Hi.
shit? You're not a good friend.
Hey,
No,
that's
you-
what friends
you-
do.
Oh,
hello.
You didn't
I'm
face up.
Ryan.
What's
I
up,
will,
Brian?
just not when there's 200 people.
Nice shorts.
Thank you.
My
Yeah,
name's
they're
Poncho.
bodacious.
Now Gabby's mad at me because she thinks I'm an asshole.
Where do we enter from?
Well,
Not until you tell her the truth. Then
I think it's one of those.
Like a good hug?
Yeah, I give you a good
Possible.
hug. But you have
Gabby.
to tell her it was you.
We
Yeah,
go
you
through
can
here.
I said another.
Don't know.
What?
Can I go
I
hug him
almost
now?
kissed you.
You said what?
Alright. Come here, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't hear what you said there.
Dave,
but
no.
okay.
What are you
Gabby's
doing?
down.
You nut.
Gabby's down.
Oh, why did you fall?
I tripped.
You're supposed to be
I
taking it
tripped.
easy.
I fucking tripped.
Yes, Isaac,
even know how
because
to
it was a
get in.
conscious decision
Hey,
to
take
jump
one of
in,
these,
I don't
kid.
think.
You're gonna feel A-okay.
Oh god.
Don't inject her with
Just
shit.
give me codeine.
There we
You
go.
better believe it,
Yeah.
mister. I'm hopped up on that.
Hi, Ryan. I'm Chewy.
I am.
Would you like a tomato?
I
Don't,
know.
hey, don't take his tomatoes. Don't. I suggest strongly you don't take them because they've.
It's
I
just
like
a normal tomato.
He's done things to them.
Tomato.
He's,
Oh,
he likes to
Isaac,
fuck
I'm gonna
tomatoes.
punch you in the
right?
face. What do you
let's
mean?
go.
I'm gonna help you up.
Sonny.
You told him
It's a
what?
shit show here, and I love it.
Up. Alright, now we'll put you up in your resting spot.
Don't give me more.
There we go.
All these
Nice.
drugs are
Ryan.
making me feel
Hi,
happy.
Ryan.
Mr. Smith, do you have another pill of codeine that I can partake in?
Got injected.
Hey, let me feed you one.
I'll punch you in
You're
the
fine.
tits and I'll punch you in the tits until you
This
wake
place
up.
is pretty
There you
sweet.
go.
You got teddy bear?
Oh, bro, what do you think?
Thank you very much, Mr. Smith. Much appreciated.
Okay.
Hey, anybody want some codeine?
It's a long story.
I'm good.
Yeah, well, what did you
Yes,
say?
okay,
What do you mean? Isaac, I'm gonna. fucking swear
Is
to
it
God.
suppository?
Hello, by the way, there's some new people in the group here. I'm Mr. Waycrest. Pleasure's all mine.
But, nice to meet you.
I'm looking for one of those,
You are Mr. Waycrest. Have you guys heard of a guy named Mr. White?
I've heard his name in passing. A man named Walter and a man named William asked me about Mr. White.
Peter back to strength. You are her boyfriend. You go Peter back to
complicated.
I'm Ryan.
Brian. Nice to meet you.
Tell me about this Mr. White. I've been hearing much
Yeah.
about him lately, unfortunately.
are you trying to find a
I don't know shit about him. I just heard a guy talk about him. He said, have you heard of Mr. White? And
I just want a nice
and another guy sent him, you know, he said, go away.
If I find one of those backpacks,
I don't know nothing about this guy.
Or no?
Who's your friend there at the bear?
Is it big or
Is it a
small?
traveling
That's
company?
Brian.
Brian.
About the size of this one.
That's
I'm
Brian.
A bit smaller.
It's a pleasure's mine. I'm Mr.
Same.
Waycrest.
More below half on
Say
Oh, I
hello,
thought you said the
Brian.
bear's name's Brian. I'm really high on painkillers.
Well, okay then.
That is what I said. His name is Brian.
It probably doesn't
You
can
help
see his name
if I have,
tag.
three,
I'm
three
Ryan.
weapons.
Nope, that definitely doesn't help. I only have two, and I'm pretty much at that point.
What's your name,
What's your third?
partner? Is that you,
Interesting.
Mr. Jack? You don't have the same hat as he does.
Yep, that's Mr. Jack.
Jack.
Hey, Mr. Jack.
Yeah, totally don't have
No.
pits or anything.
I can't see you with the body
Jack.
plate on.
That people have,
Ma'am, pardon me.
people have spotted
Oh,
the
that's
beanbags
sticking.
around
That's
here.
sticking, eh?
There's a man who
Fuck
dresses
off, Chewie.
very similar to you. Sorry, ma'am.
I'm,
Didn't mean no insult.
looking at the
A friend of mine named Jack, who is he was a deputy in town, went missing a couple days ago after a horde came through.
Hey man, I'm.
And we haven't seen him since.
Crazy.
Places, you know, if you
Oh
want
no,
to
yeah, Jack's alright. I think.
Like in the
That's
backyard.
good
We
to hear.
expanded,
Yeah, it's
so
fine
you could put it
yesterday.
back there.
Oh shit, Gabby's got the gun out. She's going to shoot herself.
Gabby?
I think she's loading the beanbags. Get down.
Oh shit.
I'm just loading the beanbags.
Does anybody have any good stories in their travels from this?
Hey,
I like beanbags.
I
you
met
shoot Isaac
I
with
heard
the
about a
beanbag.
were-donkey. Have you heard about that
What?
story?
Stay down. She's
Getting real close to that though.
We play duck hunt.
Hey,
Duck
there's a
hunt.
story of the
Mr.
were-donkey.
Mr. Smith,
Because you guys are stood here having
just
a
a heads up.
conversation, and there's a
Looking
giant
forward to
conversation
a
going
good
on,
cigar
and
one
it's
day
a
and,
middle here, alright?
watching the fights of leisure.
Yo, love it. I'm gonna have a smoke and then we can get out of here. I guess. What's this? It's almost morning time, right?
That sounds good to me. Yeah, we can get
Oh,
and move
that's
on. I need to
It's
find
not
someone
even
to trade
close to
with.
morning.
Actually, I was going to say, before you gentlemen leave, my name is Mr. Wakers, as I said before. Me and my associate here, Mr. Smith, we both run a club called the Den of Vice.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
It's where you can drink your fill,
Hi,
gamble,
Ryan.
and watch fights.
Wanna go
If
see
you're
the
interested,
girl, buddy?
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Where do you
Oh,
do
is that for a little
this?
gambling?
Alright.
gambling, drinking, and watching
Ryan,
fights.
stay outside, buddy.
We have
with me.
an arena, and it works as a stage. And sometimes, if you find music, it works as a dance floor as well. We're working on completing it and doing current construction. Oh,
Can I
wow.
spend these there?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Fuck is that?
Look at that, Mr. Smith. We got a rich patron.
Come chill out over here.
It's
Ryan.
in
Sit with-
Chernogorsk.
Yeah.
In Cherno.
Hey, I'm comfortable.
Right in the beginning of the warehouse district, the closest side to Electro. Blue Gate marks the entrance. Ask for
You
me
hear
or
that?
Mr. Smith.
You guys have a casino? What kind of games do you play?
Oh, we were gambling on the fights. We haven't yet got a hold of
Oh wait, you
Dayz
guys doing a
Standalone.
fight club?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we're doing a fight
Yes.
club.
You guys need a medic for it?
Oh, yes.
It's more of a gentleman's club, I think.
It's
Where-
everyone's
where's
club.
This, where's this thing taking place?
It takes place
It's
in
on the outskirts of It's on the outskirts of Electro, leading to Cherno. If you know the military base, there's a concrete barrier. It's on the other side.
It's marked by a blue gate, and it's in a warehouse next to 3 small grain silos attached to each other.
I'm fucking
Build
in. I
some
wanna
towers
watch
there
it.
to like make it big and popular looking. Cause I can make the towers.
You have like
Hi.
set dates or whatever when fights are going on? That,
Once
you're
we
gonna
start,
advertise or
once
what?
we start getting regular people coming, we'll start planning fights. But it's as they come at the moment, and who's willing to fight in the arena.
Okay, well,
What
you
kind
know,
of
if
fights are
anybody
we-
gets real fucked up or something, you know, send them here, or maybe we can schedule something. I can go down there or something.
It's fair enough. Just ask for Mr. Boyquist, which is myself, or Mr. Smith, my associate here. Oh, and
Or
Vadim.
Vadim is also our partner in crime.
Yes, he's
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, yeah, I see you. I don't know if you can see me.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Almost forgot to advertise it, Mr.
Ryan.
Mr. Smith.
Hi.
Almost went over my head again.
Is
you
Mr.
know.
Ryan okay?
Ryan
yeah,
is
he has.
Hi.
he's a unique individual. He is.
I believe he has multiple
beautiful and I
personality
love him.
disorder.
I like shoe.
Hell yeah. Ryan's my friend.
All right,
Friend.
well, I guess he's friends now. But I mean, yesterday he called himself Jerry, and he was a lot nicer and more confused. But all right.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know, it's 2019. We can all be whatever we want to be.
Oh shit, it's 2019 already? What the fuck happened to the last 2 years? Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Speaking of
idea.
individuals, I'm looking for a man named Rusty Felcherbottom. He's one of my workers, and he's gone missing a couple days ago, and I've not seen from him in a while. One of our fighters
He
has
has
gone
a
missing
very
as well.
prominent lisp.
Yes.
Was that the Anatoly I heard just a minute ago?
Who?
I don't think so.
No, someone said there was a man named Anatoly.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Oh, okay. Who was my brethren that I heard speaking?
I mean, Mr.
Oh, that's Vadim.
Zolotov.
He's right over
Okay.
here. He's the guy in the red jumpsuit.
Yeah. Da. Okay. Hello.
Yo.
Oh, hey man, these people call me crazy because I say Metallica Ride the Lightning is like a 2-year-old new album here. And
It's a
we-
little
Man,
late on
I just
the
realized
draw.
I just realized we're in 2019, so when it comes to years, I'm fucked.
and
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Shoe.
I mean, we just get it here in Chinaris, like just before everything go to shit.
Hi.
Isn't For Whom the Bell Tolls on that album?
I think so. I'm not quite sure. I
Yeah.
only listened to it once before everything got.
Well,
Okay. But not
great
bad for
song.
Americanski music.
you can't. Wait till you hear modern day metal. It's a little crazy now. I'll stick to Kenny
That-
Chesney.
That was some modern day metal.
God bless.
That's
It
not
was the
modern
like
day
so-
metal. That's 80s metal. Wait till you hear modern year
No,
American
that-
metal.
what do you mean 80s? That was last album that came out
That was-
here in China.
That was like 40 years ago.
Hi, has
God,
anyone
how
managed to
time.
find a guitar?
Nope, not yet.
No.
And if you find a guitar,
No guitar.
the club also has space for musicians and comedians as well. So we don't always do fights. So if the stage is free, and you have a talent, the stage is yours.
Also, any entertainer, yeah. If you're a good comedian, you could tell good
Oh, sounds
jokes.
like a pretty cool place.
You could juggle, put things in ping pong balls or orifices.
Ryan.
I must warn you though, if anyone becomes violent with inside the club, we have security who are going to shoot you with a beanbag first and then ask questions later. Just so if you get violent.
And for speedy tomatoes.
Why only been?
Oh, being is the
We
first
don't wanna
precaution.
kill people. This is professionalism. Killing can
Well,
come
like that.
later. Professionalism
Aye.
first.
It's a courtesy
Right.
beanbag.
What if you are professional kid?
Already when you are.
Don't do that. Let's go back.
Now, if they
Ryan
have
is
if
giving
they
you
have a
the-
gun out, that's a different story.
People are
Security
being
will
very
shoot
nice to let us
with
stay
deadly
here.
force
Let's
first,
not-
and
You cook 'em
ask
on
questions
the
later.
Yes.
Yeah, you want some?
I don't think. Oh, I'm actually. I'm not feeling. What was in that codeine you
It was
codeine,
codeine.
gave me?
It was just codeine,
I'm
kid.
not.
Don't
I'm
worry.
feeling a little sick.
It was laced with PCP. You're gonna be fine.
Nice.
Some Colombian sugar. Maybe.
Let me tell
I've
you,
You guys know
started-
about
welcome
the
to channel, by
Citadel,
the way.
huh?
Welcome.
Yeah.
Citadel.
Is it a good
what the
place?
hell's that?
I
You
have
have not heard of
tomatoes.
it?
I've never heard of the Citadel.
Has anybody heard of that place?
Was that stew like cooked thoroughly or anything?
It's just it's another haven of safety and
No, I'm
trade.
not blaming you. I'm just curious. Like, I don't know why I'm not feeling
No,
well.
yeah, it's
Really?
fine.
Could be. I've never been there.
Somebody said my name.
Well, Mr. Smith, maybe it's another location we must travel to spread the word of the Den of Vice.
I'll just, take the
Hello.
pills and take it easy.
Creepy Ryan's walking
Yeah, I'll
beneath
be
me. You don't look at my booty through the roof. Okay?
Oh, don't
Hi,
mind
I'm
him.
Ryan.
He's normal. He's very normal. Don't be worried. He's very
Yes.
normal. He's just out on
Ryan
some
say
blood
bizarre.
hunt or something.
Yeah.
I'm
Blood
gonna
hunt.
look for a stick.
Yeah, it's some eye for an eye thing. Someone stole something from him. It was a fanny pack. He's very hurt.
I need it.
It's only
I'm
been
ready to go when you are Lafayette. You want to get
If
out
I
of here?
find one, I'll let you know,
Oh,
Ryan.
wait. It's probably time for us to go.
Brian.
What's Brian doing back there?
Yeah, Brian is doing alright. He's just getting a little uneasy. You know, he gets overstimulated. All these people talking. He gets uncomfortable, you know.
It's a nice poncho you got there. It's a good poncho.
You know,
we
Gibby
will
has the
we-
the boomstick of silence. You know, Gibby has that.
You have a boomstick.
Silence.
Oh yeah, that's the shotgun you pulled out on me last night, huh?
Well, I mean,
That's the same.
you were just kind of sneaking around the base, and I just didn't know you.
What?
So, you know.
You see, Lafayette, people get uncomfortable around Brian.
Brian's one.
Maybe he just needs a tomato, and everyone likes it. Because everyone loves
You want to
tomatoes.
give Brian a tomato?
I wouldn't.
He will accept that.
I wouldn't take a tomato from
I have
Vinny.
tomatoes.
What's up with these tomatoes, man?
Or
Yeah,
me
well,
and
you
Nancy.
You want
Everyone
tomatoes?
says it's
They're good tomatoes.
No, I don't.
He has a habit of
Oh my
enjoying
god,
fruit.
Does Lafayette have mayonnaise?
Ew.
Does Lafayette have a what?
Yes, mayonnaise.
I'm getting a migraine
A
again.
mayonnaise. You ask me
You
if I have
put mayonnaise
mayonnaise?
on everything.
I don't have no mayonnaise. What the fuck do you mean mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise. It's
Like
like what you put your
condiment-
pickle in. It's what food in. It's what you put on top of a bagel. It's what you put
I
on
know
top
what the mayonnaise is, but
Wait, did you
how
just
would
say
I
a
get that?
bagel? Oh god.
Yeah. You ever make grilled cheese with mayonnaise instead of butter? Oh my good.
Boy, please
The fuck?
Yeah, I think this. I don't know. This dialogue's a little
I
weird.
really think Gabby runs the kind of clinic here that is different, you know.
What do you mean?
It's the guy with that accent.
Are you saying this is a mayonnaise clinic, big guy? What's going on here? All I know is my buddy
support
Vadim
this.
may or may not like to do weird things to fruits.
I support this.
All right.
I do
What are
support
you
that.
doing to fruit?
Sometimes he likes to put little holes in them for his junior.
Oh,
Entertainment.
Hey,
When the sun
what
comes up,
happens
we're
nowadays? You know, you can't.
Gosh. Alright. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, how's it going?
It was.
Oh,
It is
Ryan,
a place here.
Was it
my
interesting?
friend.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
I'm
oh,
over
it's over
here.
there. Oh, I saw you. I just see your head poking through the ground.
Say goodbye, Brian.
Yeah, you guys have a good one. Don't forget to close the gate on your way out, or someone will be pissed.
We will.
Got it.
We'll see you around, Gabby.
Sure we will.
Pardon me, I'm getting those
Wait
migraines
for a
again.
moment.
Ugh.
Hi.
That's Ernest people, you know.
Hi, hello.
What's your story,
Right,
Mr.
I want
Knight?
you to not put a fire on the roof next time, because I keep nearly pulling a Gabby.
Oh, is that
Oh,
what we're
is
calling
that
it?
what that's called now? Is pulling a Gabby when you walk into the
But
fire?
the roof is so like large.
Hey, you find out what happens if you want to
So
keep calling it that, Chewie.
large, so round.
I
So
said
you just
nothing.
find out.
I said nothing. I am an angel.
Mr. Chewy, what's the
I do
story
know-
behind the helmet?
Where's this airfield thing? Yeah, let's go talk
Ah,
about it.
well, one day we were walking around and we found it. And it is the most prized possession in my life.
It's up near...
Interesting.
I love it. It is my
I'll
absolute
protect my helmet
favorite
head
thing.
too.
Oh, okay.
I like the
Yeah.
helmet.
So it's
That's
in
kind of far.
Yeah, it's not.
but it's safe.
Apparently, well, people say they're rare, but apparently people say that them running into them all over the place. Apparently, you can find them up at those abandoned castles if you just dig around a little bit. Find some artifacts and stuff. Apparently, there's a sword you can find, and I want a sword.
Your helmet is like my fanny pack.
Careful, Jesus.
Yeah, imagine somebody cooked that from you. That's what
Yeah,
she's
that's what
facing
I'm
right
saying.
now.
Speaking
Well,
of,
see, I had one like this taken from me a long time ago, and it took me forever to find it. Oh, it was so sad.
Mr. Chewy, have you seen a man
What did you do?
in a red backpack? Not my man here, but recently come through here.
Not that I remember explicitly. Do you have a name?
No,
He
unfortunately,
talks like the guy in red.
No, I haven't seen anyone with a similar accent or red backpack.
Ryan, so what about the other guys? All of them sound similar. They have the same colloquialisms. They're all from Rushka.
Yeah, technically he's Channel Russian, and I'm technically Estonian.
He was younger.
We are actually different.
Where are you going, Eva? You need
It
some-
sounded
I don't know.
not right.
I was thinking of going checking out the airfield. The airstrip.
Yeah, if I run into anyone, I'll make sure to let you guys know. Where you guys are from down in Cherno, right?
Yeah, I want to.
Yes,
We're
we're
Electro.
Florida based.
Oh, Electro.
If you want some-
They're on the
Alright, well,
outskirts
if I
of
find anything,
Electro,
I'll try to-
entering Cherno. It's the industrial area.
Cover for the big-
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to.
You need to come down sometime for the entertainment. We could always use more guests these days.
Yeah, it's just been a while since we were down there. We recently, maybe a couple days ago, we did a very long, what's it called, trek down to Cherno to find a barrel and had to walk it all the way back. So.
Then we'll find the fuckers dead.
Seems like I gotta get some sleep. You guys have fun. I'll be back over at the Den of Ice sometime later. Don't forget to tell your friends.
Oh yeah, no, definitely let them know. I'm sure people will be really glad to hear
If
something.
you want to be part of
more
it,
like-
if you want to be part of it, kid, you come talk to me or you talk to this man over here.
I don't
Either of them, Vadim or the owner, Mr. Wakecrest.
Pleasure's
Yeah,
mine.
I'll let you know.
Well,
No, he likes
he's
to
not.
just make the
We
posts
need all the
and-
people we
and, like,
can. We
speak
need
to them,
nutballs to
yeah,
fight,
and then we'll make
entertainers,
them-
comedians. We need it all.
I have this for the kid.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go beddy by night time. I'll talk to you later.
I'll be
Nighty-night.
I'll be catching sleep
Yeah,
soon
you
enough
too.
as well.
Careful, Ava.
It's been a long journey, and
See you later.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I've been at it for about
Don't say
7
it all
hours today.
ominously, big guy.
He had to have been KGB or something with all the weird shit he knows.
I want to know who. Rooked. I need to speak to Robert. I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was some like you know fancy like Rico Suave sounding dude, you know.
What did you do to the person who took your helmet?
Just
I don't know what he's.
I never found him. I had to find a whole
Yeah,
new
I don't know.
replacement.
Robert did a pretty good.
But if I find out who,
Like one of the things that
I'm
keep
going
hearing, you know
to
it.
beat them into submission.
And he said he's wearing a
Hello?
I don't
Hey,
know
Ava.
what to do.
Is
if
everybody
I
good in
find
there?
him
I
with
see a
my
fire
fanny
on the
pack.
Yeah.
You have to exact your revenge. You have to show them you're the boss and that no one
Alright.
messes with Ryan.
Is Vinny around?
How's Novy doing?
I was told not to kill.
Nobody's doing fine.
You don't have to kill.
Alright.
Katie was talking to Hung Low, so
I'm
just
just so
off her a little
mad.
bit.
Yeah, I understand.
how's
I was
hung low?
furious.
Good.
I
Should I
didn't know
come
what
in?
to do. I felt like I lost my identity.
Yeah, it's
but I
okay. We're on the
took
roof.
a deep breath. Took a deep breath, and
Excuse
I
my
just
legs.
told myself I'd find another one. And
Oh.
you know, lo and behold, I
Hi
did.
guys.
But now I guard this with my
That's
knife.
different.
Mhm.
So yeah, Hung Low's doing fine. He just
I
he's
know,
hung low.
my legs are beautiful.
Yeah, that's.
Hey,
Unlike
look at
people
the
with
roof.
connections that get to me punched.
Say it
It's
again. And I'll punch you
natural.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not saying the informations. I'm saying he got me punched.
I like you, Shu.
again. Yeah, he did.
And then
Thanks,
Isaac
I
got
like
me
you too, Ryan.
punched. Everybody get me punched.
Congratulations, Gabby.
Okay. Okay.
Gab.
Oh my god, he...
Run, motherfucker,
Ava.
run! She's coming
okay?
down to punch you in the back of the
I
head.
know, right? The fire
Watch
scared
out,
me more than
Gabby.
anything.
Gabby,
I feel
are
like
you
I'm gonna
right?
eat my words.
Hey,
And I'm gonna
are
eat
you
what Gabby's
okay?
She's going to
Don't
punch
hit
you.
me.
Look out.
David, you need to get off the fucking roof.
Oh,
God, my nose again.
The roof,
Oh,
the roof is my friend, okay? No Zeds can get me up here.
Roof is
I feel like you're more in
Ryan's
danger
glad
to
you're
yourself.
okay.
what? Passing along information?
Who is?
The
That's
false
what I-
information.
Ryan, that's
Well, thanks, Ryan. I'm glad you.
You know, I'm
care for
you know,
my
I'm
well-being.
really offended with how
Already
like
did.
You got good legs, well-being girl.
You're not even like calm. You're just really aggressive. That's gotta mean like.
Well, I mean, it's not
Wait,
true.
what?
Is it? Or
You're
it's
like-
it's
we were
not
kind of
true?
all watching you when you took
Well,
the
you
pants
asked-
off. I
you did,
wasn't, 'cause I can't see shit out of this helmet 24/7.
They were
I'm
admiring my
totally
legs.
I just hate it when people like.
Yeah,
we were looking at
right.
Ryan's
Right?
legs.
It's really annoying.
No, I was looking at you.
Because now I gotta deal with like
Yeah,
every
yeah.
single person coming
See,
in here congratulating you.
I
or
live
some
with
shit.
her,
He's
so I
a
see it all the
burning
time,
thing.
No,
so
hey,
I'm
don't-
not-
hey.
That makes
my
a fiery ring.
And I have rags up in now.
By,
A ring of
by
fire.
wild desire,
Think
I
about
thought the same thing.
Gabby fell into a ring of
it.
fire.
Right?
Don't fucking sing that. You're gonna get it slipped.
It's okay. We have to make every fire-related joke to Miss Gabby.
No, I'm laughing at
You think it's
Dimitri.
funny?
No.
I'm laughing at Dimitri. Calm down.
That girl is on fire.
I'm going to sleep.
I'll take a
Goddamn.
tomato.
I'm just gonna eat some
That
stew.
girl is
Just
on
tell me when to stop.
fire.
How many tomatoes do you have, Ryan?
She's walking.
Oh my God, Ryan! How many
Oh my-
fucking tomatoes do
I
you
hate
have?
all of you.
They're a gift from me. He wanted
Yeah,
tomatoes,
well,
so I
you
gave him
don't
tomatoes.
hate us.
I would be careful if you see a hole in your tomato.
Okay.
I would toss
I
it.
have
Just,
more if you
just
need 'em.
saying.
Are these all for me?
Did I just say that?
If
out
you
loud?
want.
Take as many tomatoes as you want. I
I'll
grow them
take,
all
like,
the time.
Mr. Chewy, one of those tomatoes
I
may be
feel
cream
like
filled, so
them.
careful.
Some what? Ooh, that looks delicious.
I'll take 3 and I will cherish
Yeah,
them.
but you should work on your face, man. Otherwise, Gibby will constantly be ashamed of.
Careful, Ava.
Nah, I'm a bit offended. I'm gonna be honest. She's like super
I'd like to
aggressive
grow
about it.
tomatoes. Ryan wanted tomatoes.
What's your language, you fucking little shit?
Besides
you
your
say?
Whoa,
tomatoes,
watch the
I have
fucking language.
no swearing. Mama
Fucking
told you.
Yeah,
screwed kids nowadays.
Don't swear to
Mama told
Ryan.
me
You're
not to
gonna
swear.
Hey,
expose him
virgin
to words
ears.
he doesn't need to know. Oh, we can't ruin our precious Ryan.
Did you
Fair.
see that, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was
did.
pretty
You were
impressive.
like a
but, yeah, just be
trapeze on. Jesus Christ, how long is it gonna be nighttime? It's been oppressingly dark for too long.
Oh my.
careful. Yeah, way too freaking.
Ava, you need to come.
Unfortunately, we arrived in Novy Sabor during the night, right as the night came,
keeping that
so
woman,
it's been a long while.
I ate a raw steak. I don't know what to do.
Hey, son.
Did you?
Wait,
Don't eat
Oh,
a
it is
raw
dark.
steak.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to headbutt you.
I did it already.
It's okay. I'll let
Okay,
no,
okay,
thank
you're
you.
gonna be
I
fine.
really
You're gonna
like
be fine.
this one.
As long as you didn't eat, did you eat the whole thing or did you take a nip?
I ate the
knows
whole
okay.
thing.
Nibble. Okay, you might contract a parasite, but this is what happens. If you do, you're
just
gonna have
as,
to fight it for
yeah,
dominance
you're
and
touching my
establish
face
that
there.
you are the master of your own body.
Yeah,
And then
how
it
do I
will,
fight it?
X.
You know?
You have to engage it in a rap battle. Tapeworms are notorious for being
Honestly, I
really
can
good
barely
at laying
understand.
down
It's so
beats.
fucking loud over here.
I don't know how to rap.
You could
It's
say
okay, you just have to rap at it.
a tapeworm's favorite. Fuck, I forgot. They like to give out mixtapes.
My name is
Yeah, they do.
Ryan,
They
and
give
I
out
think
fire
I'm dying. Yo,
No,
yo.
you're not gonna die. Look at me, you're not gonna die. Are you actually feeling like you're dying?
Oh, I don't know. I ate the steak.
Miss Gabby? Miss Gabby, what are the side effects of eating raw meat?
Oh,
Nothing good.
Because Ryan ate an entire raw steak and he said he thinks he's dying. He doesn't know for sure.
You're scaring me.
this
Ryan?
will be
No, you're gonna be
Ryan,
okay.
here,
You're scaring me.
No, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Look at me. Look at me.
Here,
Look me in the eye.
Ryan, open your mouth.
Look me in the eye.
I'm just gonna give you a little antibiotic, right? It's gonna help.
Okay.
You're gonna be fine, Ryan. We're not letting you die on it.
Mr. Range.
Yeah, think about it. Think about it. Long and hard.
It's gone. It's gone.
Just get a little steak, let me know, and I'll
I'm scared.
Look at me. Look at me.
Vin Diesel.
You're gonna be
Close enough. It's Medine.
Medine. There we go. There's something in my tongue, but I think in the moment I'm gonna go find a place to sleep, and I will head out in the morning tomorrow and begin looking for.
Don't sleep in my clinic. I lock it.
I'm not gonna sleep in the clinic.
I'm going with Shu.
But
Is that okay, Shu?
I will head back to the Fight Club in the morning, and hopefully
Okay, I'll see
Mr.
you
Smith
later.
will join me there as soon as I return.
He looks cool.
Yep, yep. Hopefully I don't get eaten by a bear or something.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
I have incredible belly.
Mr. Ryan, it's been a pleasure today. Best of luck in finding your fanny pack. Hopefully, whoever took it gets swift justice. Or meets the end of justice.
I hope so. They will rue the day.
Alright, folks, good night. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having
I'm
me.
just watching. Don't worry.
Good night.
Admiring almost.
Hey, don't let the
Good view.
bugs bite.
Good view.
Yeah, it's okay, Gibby. I don't want
Don't
to
let the raccoons take your thing.
Ah, geez, thanks. What?
I
hate
I
raccoons.
view you as a good friend.
What's a raccoon? I thought you liked tomato. Why did you have all
you
this?
don't
tomato?
want a raccoon. Yeah, samesies, I guess.
Consider yourself friends.
What is Ava doing? I swear to God, she's gonna get herself killed.
Good evening.
I've
Have a good
told her
night,
9
and
out of
thanks for the
10.
hospitality. I appreciate it.
Miss
Yeah, sure, good
Eva,
night.
you
Don't
Well,
forget to
nice
post on your way out.
Understood.
Oh, that is a nice bag. Very minimalistic.
Yeah.
Well, if Alex was still alive. I know Alex was interested, and Jack said something at one point in time.